Hey, so we made it to Oklahoma City. We are getting the camper's name painted on it tomorrow, and the guy, Tanner, who is painting it on, has like a livable workspace, and they have this lot right next to the shop. So we parked here. We ran an extension cord over their fence, so we've got electricity for the evening, which is really nice. We're probably gonna be here for 2 days. We plan on being here for like a day or maybe an afternoon, but with this rain, he can't paint the name on there. So we're probably gonna be hanging out in Oklahoma City for a couple days, which I'm fine with. You know, it's nice weather and it's warm. It's gonna be nice and cool in the camper, which is awesome. Everything went well on the way here. Couple bumps on the road, but that's about it. So, you know, we're green as a pool table when it comes to this. So we're learning, you know, we're learning every step of the way. And so it's all an adventure and a learning process, but so far so good. It's been awesome. I'm gonna put this away for the night, clean the camper up, get it settled in. I'll try to give you a tour once we get everything kind of organized, and then tomorrow we'll do some stuff with the sign painting. Probably won't be doing much fishing. My buddy Josh told me that there's a bass lake here and the bass are starting to get on beds in the shallows, but probably, depending on the weather, probably not going to be doing a whole bunch of fishing until we get to Taos. Today we are in Oklahoma City. It is the first stop for us of life on the road. We moved in yesterday morning and we were in a bit of a hurry to get out of our house in time. We had an appointment to get a weight distribution hitch put on, and we basically just had to throw everything we wanted to bring into the Airstream so that we could be guaranteed to have it. You know, we were just trying to get out and not inconvenience our landlord, not be late to the appointment. I don't think these curtains were hung the last time I did a tour, but Katie made these. Katie's filming right now. And there's been a few additions made to the Airstream, but most importantly today, the reason we're in Oklahoma City is to get the trailer's name painted on it. And we did do that. We visited Tanner and Ashley. Tanner is Tanner Frady of Frady Cat Signs. He's like a sign painter and pinstriper and all those things, and he's very good at his job. I met him at a tattoo convention in Hot Springs 2 years ago, and he's made a couple little things for me. So this was, you know, first stop of the trip. Had to christen it and get the name on there before we head further west. But I'll show you what has been done that's different. Katie has spent the day, since we kind of threw everything into the trailer, she spent today getting everything kind of put in its place and organized. And she's done a great job. There's still a few things. It rained a lot today, so like our outdoor rug is sitting in the floor, but mostly everything's right where it needs to be. So I'll show you around. Nothing's changed in the closet and bathroom except for we've moved into them. Now, we had some awning parts, come on over here. We had some awning parts put on, and on the way home from that, the big wooden panel that sits on the front of the fridge fell off. And it weighed like 25 pounds, it was super heavy. So we replaced it, which we kept it, just so we could have the original parts in storage, but we replaced it with corkboard. So we can put up family pictures, or postcards or whatever. The last video I did of a walkthrough, someone commented on it saying like, I'd love to see what you do with it as far as the fridge goes to make it match. I don't know what we're doing with this just yet. We could paint it, we could end up doing something on here. I'm not really sure yet. You know, but this is where we're at so far with this. Katie painted this to match the cabinets, and I think it looks awesome. Now, my favorite thing that has changed in here is the gallery wall. So Katie used 16-pound command strips to stick everything up, and then Gorilla mounting tape to keep our little guys in place. So I got this cat and mouse at a market in Madrid December before last, and they're just like little Russian stacking dolls that are precious. There is the picture of us with our first trailer, which was a 59 Garway. It was a 10-foot, it just had like a hole in the wall we could run an electrical cord through, and that was about the extent of it. We had a foot pumping sink, but that was about it. So this is a big change. This is kind of how it started, and this is how it's going. This is our family portrait. I love this. Austin Ware did this for me. He is an artist, I believe, from San Francisco, who does Japanese woodblock print based family portraits. So it's got Murphy, Alley Cat, Codeman, Sweet Bean, and then myself. He even has my same chest tattoo. My fly and trout are from Michael All. He is one of my favorite tattooers. He does a lot of really, really neat Native American artwork, and he lives up in Michigan, in Detroit, I believe. So let's see, what else has changed recently? I think that's it for the interior.
We just moved in.
Yeah, we just moved in yesterday. So when we picked the camper up from the shop, when we got the awning parts installed, on the way home, I realized that our battery box was damn near rotted through. It was just like corrosion from battery acid and then rust. So I put an all call on the internet, and through my landlord was like, you should message this guy on our house, and I did. This guy's name's Jason Thomas, and he came by, grinded our battery box off, took it home, came back 2 days later with a new welded box, put it on. You know, we got it on there, and then just spray painted, and it looks really close to factory. Now, the battery box was really low hanging, and with the change, we took about just a ½ inch off the front and about 1 inch off the back of it. Now, when we put the weight distribution hitch on, it lowered our clearance a lot because the trailer is perfectly balanced now. So our clearance is only like between 6 to 8 inches when driving down the road, which is a little intimidating, but as long as we stay on highways and you know, we just aren't taking rough turns or dips, we should be just fine. Now I'm gonna take you outside and I will show you the name of the camper. I feel just a little bit goofy with how excited I am about this because it's just painted on there, but I'm really proud of it, even though I didn't do anything with it. But this is us, the Happy Trout Travel Trailer. You can catch us pretty much anywhere headed west. I think it turned out so awesome. I think it's just really, really neat. So cool. And then I will show you, now that's one shot paint. Tanner is excellent at that. And so that's what they do pinstriping on hot rods with, so it should hold up really well in the heat and on the surface. A lot of, you know, Airstream people are always like trying to tell you how you can and can't do it. I don't know how long it'll last, but I think it'll look great for as long as we're gonna have it, which should be several years. Now you can see we're in grass right now, so the clearance doesn't really show. It looks like it's only 2 inches. Which it doesn't look like this when we're on the road, but this is our new battery box, which just turned out awesome. It looks so good. But, oh yeah, also, I didn't show this. We got the camper shell put on the truck. We have kayak mounted. On the other side, we've got some fly rod racks. It took us, I ordered it way far in advance, and it came in almost 4 or 5 weeks after we thought it was going to. So it came down to the wire, but we got it mounted, and now it looks like, you know, the war rig. It's awesome. Oh, I left the towel out in the rain.
Okay.
That's all right, it'll be dry by tomorrow. But yeah, this is it. So from here, we're headed west. We're gonna get a campsite in Taos, I believe, and be there for hopefully about 10 days or more. I'll probably start tattooing there some, and then fishing, which is, you know, that's the goal. But yeah, thanks for seeing our spot, and yeah, I'm just so happy with how the name turned out. It's so cool. Happy Trout, the Happy Trout Travel Trailer. But I hope you guys have a good day. I hope you're safe, and thanks for watching.